Kino der Toten is one of the most iconic zombies maps ever made, but does it still hold up 15 years later? I gave myself a challenge to find out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In my last video, I replayed Theory 16 years after its release. If you haven't checked that video out, I highly recommend doing so. And today I'm doing something very similar to that. Except this time I'm playing Kino, and there's a challenge. To make it more interesting, I have to do the Easter egg song in under 7 minutes, without Jug and only the starting pistol. And additionally, I can't go down, so that means no quick revives. But it really shouldn't be hard. The Easter egg requires you to activate 3 stones around the map, and the first one is actually in the spawn room. So interact with this, and it should be pretty simple. And I trapped myself, nice. Okay. Now we can do this, and I think I'm good from here. Okay, we can surely get out of here. Yeah, that was actually easier than I thought. Let's actually explode them here. And I'm gonna start opening some doors. And bro, Kino is like one of the most iconic zombies maps ever made. The second spawn is over here.
I found another rock.
And I need to get 1250 points. More. And that's gonna be very, very hard, since I have literally 0 ammo. If you had Black Ops 1 back in 2010, you probably spend most of your time on Kino. It's like the community's favorite map. I'm gonna wait actually and not turn on the power, since Nova Crawlers are gonna spawn. And now I don't have the ammo to deal with that. Okay, let's see. An actual insta-kill, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we can actually open the doors and be safe. Let's go. And here is the last rock. And I've turned off music for copyright reasons. But that's actually the Easter egg. And I actually did it. And now the next challenge is, I need to get to round 20, but I can only spin the box once and just play with that weapon. I still can buy perks, but I can just do 1 box hit, which should be very interesting. Let's turn on the power. And let's see, where is the box actually? Oh, it's actually there. Okay, let's see, what are we gonna get? Let's go, first hit Thunder Gun. The FAL, okay. That shouldn't be bad at all. If you guys have any suggestions, and I mean any, I'm talking about maps. Oh, another max ammo. Or maybe you want to give me a challenge. Maybe you want me to play a specific map. Just tell me in the comment section, and I will do it in a future video. No, sadly, the footage did cut off around here, but shortly after it cut off, I did die. So the next footage is from the next game. Okay, I actually did need another max ammo. So this should be very, very helpful. Let's try getting to round 20 without any downs. This should be not so hard, actually. And the gun I got off the box is the Spaz 12. And I want to see if that can get me to round 20. You want to try and reserve some ammo, because it does not have much. And I don't even remember if I said this in the last recording, but if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to tell me in the comment section. I am almost certainly going to do them in future videos. Okay, let's stack them up actually, and try and get a couple with 1 shot. I want to get these with the knife. If you would like to see me play some Call of Duty multiplayer, I'm actually up to the challenge. I mean, I do play a lot of multiplayer, but I mainly play zombies, so it'll be very interesting. Let's actually grenade these. It's not worth it to spend my ammo on this. And maybe I can squeeze in a pack-a-punch. I'm also thinking of doing some streams with viewers, and we can possibly do some Easter eggs. Maybe some that require a couple of people, like Ascension or Shangri-La. It doesn't even have to be Black Ops 1. It can be Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. Any COD Zombies game. So tune in to these streams if you would like to run some Easter eggs. Okay, let's go to the Pack-a-Punch now. Okay, let's teleport now. I absolutely love this Pack-a-Punch room. They should do this type of Pack-a-Punch room again. The last time they did it was, I'm pretty sure, in Cold War's Forsaken. Like this type of safe room Pack-a-Punch. But they have to start doing it again. Okay, let's stay a little bit in the catwalk. I think that'll help. And I actually died. That is crazy. Alright, now it's time for the ranking. As always, this is just my opinion based on my experience playing it. Please let me know where it ranked Kino der Toten in the comments. But enough talking, let's get into the rankings. For atmosphere, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. The setting of this map is incredible. Just the idea of fighting zombies inside an abandoned theater is already awesome, but Treyarch executed it perfectly. From the dark corridors to the stage and the creepy atmosphere throughout the map, everything fits together and makes Kino one of the most iconic zombies maps ever made. For the wonder weapons, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Kino did introduce a new wonder weapon, that being the Thunder Gun, and it's one of the most overpowered wonder weapons of all time. It instantly kills on any round, has plenty of reserve ammo, it can get you out of almost any situation. It's easily one of the best wonder weapons in zombies history. For replayability, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Kino suffers from the same issue as the Reese. Once you've turned on the power, opened Pack-a-Punch and gotten set up, there isn't much left to do besides going for high rounds. There are no new perks, no major side quests, and the overall gameplay loop feels very similar to the Reese. It's still a fun map to come back to, but compared to later zombies maps, it doesn't offer as much variety. For difficulty, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Most of Kino's rooms are very narrow, but the stage does give you plenty of space to train. Though getting there is a very big challenge, especially in the early rounds, but that does give a great balance between being challenging and fair, which makes every game feel rewarding. Overall, I'm giving Kino a 9 out of 10. It's one of the most iconic zombies maps ever made, and for a good reason. It introduced one of the best wonder weapons in the series, has an incredible atmosphere, and offers a gameplay loop that can still be fun over a decade later. The only thing holding it back is the lack of things to do once you're fully set up. But despite that, Kino is a map I can always come back to, and it easily earns its spot in S tier. Which map would you like to see next?